What's up YouTube? This is Victor on the Let Me Explain show, and today I would like to do a review of this projector. Sorry, that's upside down. It deserves it. It's a shitty projector. Now, I bought this projector off YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I bought this projector off eBay, and I'm terribly disappointed with the results of it, and I'll explain why. Firstly, it's claimed on the listing, it said it's a 3000 lumens projector. It's an LED projector, but this thing is as dull as the dullest fool on earth. The brightness is so low that in a dimly lit room you can hardly see the projection. Secondly, the color reproduction of it is terrible. I mean, movies have got this red cast to them that's just not natural. It's just such a terrible color reproduction. Thirdly, it's got a terrible cap that doesn't have an attachment, a string or loop to it, and it doesn't fit properly snugly on the projector itself. Fourth, the Vga port has got no screws to it, and it's really snugly located, as you will see shortly. So basically, I am not recommending this projector. I am asking people to stay away from it. It's not worth it. It was 99 bucks on eBay, and I would not recommend this to anyone any day. Now let's take a look at it. Packaging was very impressive. I mean, I was really impressed with the way it was packaged, and also the size of it is very portable. So portability good, size good, but when it comes to functionality, that's what I'm talking about. That's the lens cap, and there's no way to attach it. It's like, it's such terrible design. I even thought you have to extend the lens to put the cap on, but when I looked closer, it's got no grooves to hold the cap. The cap's got no grooves to catch onto the lens, so that's a problem. Secondly, what I was talking about is the Vga port. Very hard to access, very hard to insert your Vga cable into there. As you can see, there are no screws on the side to fully secure it, so that's another problem. The Keystone, like I was mentioning, if you're familiar with projectors, Keystone is basically how you change the angle of your projection. So if it's tilted, then you can actually shift the Keystone so that the image adjusts to the right angle, not 90 degrees, but the correct angle. So Keystone is absolutely flimsy. Focus was working fine, but not the best. So would I recommend this? Of course not. I would definitely not recommend this. The point of this video is to make a comparison between, not a comparison, but to highlight the fact that simply because it's an LED projector does not mean it's a good projector. I have tested it, I have worked with it, and I've tried to make it work. Let's take a look at it. It does have an inbuilt speaker with terrible sound, but if you plug it into your I use my jam box, so I use an auxiliary cable to get the audio out, and then use the jam box as my sound station. And it has an HDMI port, which does work. The USB port also works, and it's got an SD card slot, which is the bigger SD card slot, and that also works. So with the functionality of this section, the inputs and outputs, that's working fine. My only issue was the Vga port. It does come with a remote which does work. The remote does seem to work. It's got good range, so I've got no complaints on that. But I just wanted to highlight that simply because it's an LED projector and it's below $100, doesn't mean that it will be a good product for you. I will post a link below for other projectors that are below $100. They may be lamp projectors, and the good thing about lamp projectors these days is they've come down way low in prices, and you can get a 2000 lumen projector, which is bright enough in a dimly lit room. In a dark room, it will be awesome. Uh, but you could use that for your movie projections or your presentations, whatsoever. This, you cannot use this for presentations in an office during the day. You would need something above 2000 lumens to do that. So I would not recommend this projector at all. And I just wanted to do this video as a buyer beware. Just be really careful when you buy stuff off eBay and stuff like that, because some of this stuff is totally crap.